Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Average Joe Dividends YouTube channel. If you've been following this journey, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so that you do not miss future videos. Also, please click the like button to help grow this channel and get the word out on dividend growth investing. Getting paid just for owning stocks. This is what dividend investing is all about. This is my weekly buy video, and my current strategy is to deposit $100 of my own money per week and let the portfolio do the heavy lifting for me going forward. All dividends received will be reinvested back into that stock from which it was received. My goal is to put this money to work for me in the long term to build a growing and reliable income stream. I'm a long-term buy and hold investor who focuses primarily on individual blue chip stocks as well as ETFs and CEFs. What we are looking at right now is my M1 taxable stock brokerage accounts. And let's go ahead and take a look at the performance over the last week, since that was my last buy video. And we can see the market is kind of going up a little bit. We're up 1.46% from the last week. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into the activity log and I'm going to show you what I bought. And the reason why I make these videos is to kind of give you an idea of what I'm buying. This, of course, is not investment advice. I know when I was looking into investing into individual stocks, I really didn't know what to buy and when. So I have a lot of different stocks in my portfolio, and what M1 does is it tries to weight things evenly, and when things fall behind, then that's usually what I buy. And I'll go ahead and take a look at the buys here in just a second. You can see the deposit this morning was $100, and it looks like it spent $99.98 of it on these three, which is Extra Space Storage. $15.35 went there. Leggett & Platt, $15.30, and most of it went to SCHD. It looks like it bought almost a full share, so 0.97 out of 100 quantity, so almost a full share. And what I'm going to show next is I'm going to show what this effect was, these three buys, what it did to my income, my monthly income. And if you're curious what's in my portfolio, I'll leave a link below to my M1 pie. You can see I have three different slices, and within those slices, we'll take a look at the holdings tab here real quick. We'll see how many holdings I have. There's 71 positions currently in the portfolio. You can see my number one is SCHD, followed by BST, and then JEPI, and then the rest of those will be individual positions that I have weighted at various percentages. And again, with the link below, you can see what those are, the positions and my weightings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of this information here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this into a Google Docs spreadsheet. And what it's going to do is it's going to update the number of shares for the three positions I bought more shares in, and also my cost basis. So I'm going to click over here. Here's my Google Docs spreadsheet. It has all my positions in it. It shows the share price, number of shares, the market value, cost basis, etc. I'll leave a link below for this as well. I think it's a pretty handy tracking sheet. I know some people use free services, some people actually use pay services, and some of those pay services rely on Plaid, and a lot of times it takes 24 hours to get updates. With this sheet, it's instantaneous. And I'm going to go first show you real quick what my current monthly cash flow average is. We're at $788.75, and it went down because of some news from JEPI. JEPI, if you're familiar with them, they pay a monthly dividend, and it's variable. And the last month the dividend went down. Hopefully next months it goes back up. But I was above the $800 mark per month, and it dropped me down into the 700s again. So we'll see with this $100. It's going to add some to my monthly cash flow average, but it's not going to be a large amount. So what I'll do is I'm going to go to the M1 data tab. I'm going to paste this in, and what it's going to do is it's going to update the sheet do a pay special values only. And this takes a few seconds to update. There we go. We'll go back to the dividend portfolio tab. And so we're now up to 789.08. I'm going to go over here, and I have like a little ledger where I put in deposits, or even things where a company may raise their dividend, and I show the effects to my monthly income. You can see what JEPI did here. It lowered my monthly income by $14.08 just by lowering the dividend from 42 cents to per share to 36 cents. So we'll put a new entry in here, and today is the 5th. I'm doing this video here, so we'll copy right there, 788.75. That was our starting point. I'm going to go back here, so 789.08. And the reason I do this ledger is for my own information, also to show you guys what will affect your monthly income. There's several things. Whether you deposit money into your account, you buy more shares, and if you do a dividend drip, if you reinvest dividends back into a company or other companies, that's also going to change your monthly income, as well as when there's dividend cuts. And in this case, JEPI and SCHD have been the two that have done dividend cuts, but overall, I think they're both going to pay increasing dividends if you take the whole year into account. And SCHD is going to be announcing their dividend in the upcoming weeks, and I'm predicting it's going to be a higher dividend than the last dividend that they announced in March. Usually March is the lowest payout for SCHD. So I'm just going to update this. I'm going to put a $100 deposit. And you can see what I did was it added 33 cents to my monthly income. It's not much, but of course my deposit also was not much either. And let's take a look here. I'm not sure if there's anything else I want to show you guys. Yeah, let's go to Dividend Tracker tab here real quick. And we'll see if that effect took place. Yeah. Well, so we're still down because of JEPI announcing that lower dividend. So hopefully with SCHD, with their in the next couple weeks, when they announce their dividend, hopefully it's higher, and I think it's going to override this $11. And I'm going to be in a positive rather than it going down. Here I put $100 in. You see a deposit, and I know some people have had some questions. You can see, let's just go from the beginning, January 2021. That's when I started doing these videos. You can see I was doing very modest deposits here, and I really picked it up in August of 22. And the reason was I got in the sale of a home I no longer own. I had equity, so I just put that money to work. So that was pretty much a one-time thing, and you can see after I put that money to work for me, now we're back down to a lower amount. And that's what I see going forward is the $400 to $500 a month into this portfolio, and just reinvest the dividends. You can see what my dividends are at. You can see from May over $500. I'm predicting in June it's going to be over $1,000. So I've got that money going to work for me as well as my deposits. And to me, I think that's good enough just for this portfolio. And this portfolio is not my only means of investing. We can take a look at this Vanguard IRA 401k tab right here. You can see other investments I have an IRA with Vanguard, also a small Roth, and I have taxable brokerage account as well. You can see my investing strategy is mainly with ETFs. So I'm not an individual stock picker outside this M1 portfolio that you can see. You see I have a 401k, I'm tracking everything. I think it's really important too to track your net worth. And one thing you can see on this net worth statement is I have no debt, and that's something I think everyone should work towards. Of course, if you buy a home, you have a mortgage, that's a little bit hard to avoid. But of course, you'd want to pay that off as soon as possible. But that's all I pretty much want to show you guys was what I was buying this morning, what I bought. And we'll go back into to the activity log just to show you again real quick. And it was Extra Space, Leggett & Platt, and SCHD. If you got value from this video, please click the like button and also subscribe so that you not miss future videos. I also do recap videos as well as my weekly buy video. So thanks everybody for sticking to the end, and everyone take care and have a great week.